What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we're over at the Ice Isle to tell you about every single change that has happened to Fortnite with Week 3 officially launching in the game. It appears that I'm also having the whole entire issue where my mouse is going to other monitors, so let me quickly go ahead and plug in my whole entire controller so that I'm able to just kind of play the game while we talk about stuff going on here. But with the brand new Week 3 update, we have the Ice Isle POI added with the new Ice Spice NPC that drops two different weapons, being an Ice Spice assault rifle and the Ice Spice Grappler, which is set to work somewhat similar to the Grapple Glider from before, but also the Icy Grappler that we had at the same time. This one being combined together to be called the Flow Grappler, so we kind of have to wait and see to figure out how it actually fully works in the game until we eliminate the Ice Spice NPC, which hopefully we'll be able to do here while using a controller, right? But with that said, we also have to talk about the whole entire set of loot pool changes that are coming with... Okay, thank you, controller. But we have to talk about all of the loot pool changes that have arrived with the brand new Week 3 update, so let's go ahead and talk about that. Firstly, all of the vaulted weapons. We have Tactical Shotgun being vaulted in the common through rare rarities. The higher up rarities are still in the game, but the more common rarities aren't actually enabled anymore. The Scoped Assault Rifle has been vaulted from uncommon to rare rarity. The dual pistols have been vaulted from rare to epic rarity. The Suppressed SMG has been vaulted from common to rare rarity. If we continue going through here, we have the Submachine Gun being vaulted from common through rare rarity. Remote Explosives, aka C4s, have been vaulted. Impulse Grenades have been vaulted. Portaforts have been vaulted. Stink Bombs have been vaulted. Bounce Pads have been vaulted. Launch Pads have been vaulted. And Cozy Campfires have been vaulted as well. In terms of modified weapons, the Burst Assault Rifle has been nerfed. We have actually seen the minigun buffed, and we have the Suppressed Assault Rifle getting buffed as well. For new weapons that have been unvaulted, we have the Tactical Assault Rifle from rare through legendary rarities, the Hunting Rifle from uncommon to legendary, the Suppressed Bolt Action Sniper Rifle from just the normal legendary version, I guess. We had ourselves the Heavy Assault Rifle from common through legendary rarity. We had ourselves the Rapid Fire SMG from common through legendary. We have the Tactical Submachine Gun from uncommon to epic, the Revolver from common through legendary, the Suppressed Pistol from common through legendary, the Heavy Shotgun from epic through legendary, the Flare Gun, Proximity Mines, Dynamites, Chug Splashes, and Porta Bunkers. Now, out of everything I mentioned, Porta Bunkers have only been unvaulted in the zero build mode, so this mode right here where you're unable to build at all, that is the mode that actually has Porta Bunkers enabled, and if you're someone who's playing building enabled, you won't actually have that taking effect at all. And then in terms of new weapons entirely, we of course have Ice Spice's Assault Rifle and Ice's Grappler, so let's quickly go up here into the boss fight and try actually eliminating Ice Spice on a controller so that we can showcase both of these new weapons to you guys. But while we're doing this, I want to know in the comments down below, oh my god, my aim is terrible, let me know what you guys think about the new set of loot pool that we have kind of enabled in the game right now for the whole entire, you know, themed update of Week 3, right? We're 1 week away from actually getting the Juice WRLD update in the game. We're most likely going to get a 0.11 update once it's time for that to actually release, because based on the files and everything else, it appears that even though Juice WRLD is somewhat here, oh, I wasn't expecting the little ice grenades to take effect, but even though Juice WRLD is somewhat here in the files and there's little teasers and stuff, it appears that it's either not fully encrypted as of right now, or we're in a situation where it'll be fully added in the next update called V32.11. So, you know, a little bit of time left before we actually can go into that update and view everything else, but we are getting very, very close to Juice WRLD time and live event time on top of all of it. Also, another thing is when you have the Ice Spice NPC hired, she'll actually throw different little like chili chug splashes at you that have a special little effect on them that, you know, have a little bit of like graffiti art that kind of plays when they get thrown at you. But yeah, we have a decent amount of content in this update, a whole entire loot pool change, and I mean, look at the weapons we're getting from this right here. A lot more burst assault rifles, and it appears just like a lot different than what we had before. So let's try getting out of the storm real quickly here so that we don't die. And let's see, does this give us the grappler, like grapple glider effect? No, so it looks like it's just the ice effect this time around, and not so much focused on, hey, you'll be able to glide around if you take a high boost up into the air. So a little iffy to see how they kind of use both versions of it, but it is nice to know that it at least fully works. It does give you a little ice sliding effect, and who knows how long it's going to be until someone breaks it, because if you guys remember last time we had the ice grappler in the game, some people broke it with like some really high velocity, right? You'd be able to just go zooming across the entire map, so maybe we end up seeing that again. I have no clue, but it is something that's kind of on the cards. But yeah, we have a decent amount of content in this most recent update, you know, some things that are kind of NPC exclusive for right now, but at the same time, if you use Ice Spice's assault rifle right here, you actually get that little chilly effect enabled on you normally. If you switch guns, chilly effect's gone, right? But if we go ahead and use this gun, shoot one, now it's not activating, hold on. Maybe we have to actually shoot an enemy for it to activate. Let's go up here and see if it activates when doing that. So we shoot the enemy. Yeah, okay. You get the little chilly effect when you're damaging opponents. You don't get it permanently when you use the gun, but right when you swap off of it or reload or something else, you know, a short amount of time later, it will actually deactivate, which I definitely think is going to be pretty interesting to see how it gets used in normal gameplay. Now, there have been some issues where people aren't getting the new loot pool and they're still getting the old loot pool, which I haven't really checked to see if we're getting the old or new one at all in this match we're currently playing. But there is a chance that you end up seeing the week 2 loot pool on accident. That will be fixed in the near future, so you don't have to worry about only seeing the week 2 loot pool permanently, so don't worry too much about that. But, you know, a decent jam-packed update overall that adds Ice Spice, all this type of stuff. There are some little graffiti teasers somewhere on the island, I think closer to the bottom left area over by Holly Hedges, because that's where the POI is actually going to be, that kind of tease Juice WRLD coming to the game. And a very interesting thing is, if you pay close attention to the art, you'll notice some nice little details about Juice WRLD that are actually enabled on there. As a little bit of a bonus topic as well, if you're someone who bought 3 unknown jam tracks that were in the item shop at Shop Reset last night, you now have access to All I Do Is Win for the night and lean back in the game. So basically every jam track that was set to release this week, except for the Ice Spice ones, have now been enabled in your locker and you're able to use them. However, it doesn't appear like Epic Games has announced any form of compensation for anyone who purchased one of these unknown jam tracks before they actually had their name and everything else revealed. I think Epic's kind of just been on the silent side for those specific jam tracks, so maybe you get the jam tracks for free, maybe they're just not going to say anything and it's just like, well, at least I got something out of it, right? But I thought I'd just quickly mention that as well as a little bit of a bonus topic, because the new jam tracks are going to be releasing in the item shop tonight, which includes all the ones I just mentioned, as well as 2 Ice Spice tracks. And a lot of people have been freaking out because one of the Ice Spice tracks actually features Travis Scott on it, so people are theorizing, is Travis Scott going to be returning? And I actually did check the files, and as far as I'm aware, the Travis Scott bundles that would be used for the item shop have not been added at all. So for anyone who actually wants to see Travis Scott return to the game, it does not appear like it's going to be happening, at least not in the current update we're in, even though this is, you know, like a musical artist themed season. So I thought I'd just kind of point that out there, because I know some people really badly want Travis Scott in the game. They want to be able to purchase it in the locker, in the item shop, and everything else, but you might have to wait a little bit longer. Until next time, however, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys around later. Peace out.